The meeting began with announcements and reminders. All non-emergency city offices will close on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and New Year's Day. Recycling pickups scheduled for Christmas and New Year's will be picked up the following Saturday. All collections on Christmas Eve will run as normal. And Development Services Assistant Director Rick Madrid was recognized for his appointment to the International Code Council's Energy Conservation Committee in charge of developing the 2027 International Energy Conservation Code. There were 3 items from Council. Councilwoman April Butler requested information about a forthcoming private development at the corner of Main Street and Spring Creek. According to permits filed with the city, the new development will be a data center, and the company that requested the permit was Emory Energy Partners out of West Texas. Mayor Dwayne Crocker requested information about a recent chlorine dioxide leak in Riverside Park. Public Works Operations and Maintenance Manager Greg Rodriguez said the leak was the result of a disinfectant treatment line break caused by a shift in the soil. A staff member noticed the leak at 10:45 a.m. and notified police dispatch. The Victoria Fire Department responded and closed the park out of an abundance of caution. The scene was fully under control by 11:40 a.m. and the park reopened shortly afterward. The Texas Commission on Environmental Quality responded to the scene and found no wrongdoing by the city. Staff repaired the line that evening and operations went back to normal. The mayor also requested an overview of the small plane crash that happened at Mockingbird in the Loop. Victoria Office of Emergency Management's Rick McBrayer reported the pilot was heading to the Victoria Regional Airport when it sent out a Mayday alert. The plane was unable to reach the airport and made an emergency landing on the roadway. This emergency was met with a coordinated response from local, state, and federal agencies. The next day, the debris was removed from the roadway and the intersection reopened less than 24 hours after the crash. There was one item with a public hearing. Community Development Planner Zachary Wendell presented the Consolidated Annual Performance and Evaluation Report for the Community Development Block Grant Program for the plan year starting in October 2023 and ending in September 2024. The city used its allocation of federal CDBG funds on a combination of in-house programs and assistance for local nonprofit programs and facilities. These programs helped hundreds and the facilities helped thousands of low to moderate income residents during the past year, including abused and neglected children, elderly or disabled residents, homeless residents, and those at risk of becoming homeless. Council approved 3 more items following discussion. Council approved an interlocal agreement with the Golden Crescent Regional Planning Commission to continue operating Victoria Transit. As part of the agreement, the city will provide funding to help match federal dollars that go toward this program. Council formally announced its intention to issue up to $7,760,000 worth of bonds for capital improvement projects, including projects on Bon Air and Vine Street, as well as our residential street maintenance projects. And Council approved a contract with Tyler Technologies for the new Tyler Munis Enterprise Resource Planning System, which will be used for accounting, utility billing, payroll, and other financial services. Council also heard 2 city manager reports. Parks and Recreation Director Lisa Wube provided an overview of the Parks and Recreation Commission. The commission was established in 1962, before the Parks and Recreation Department existed, to advise Council on park and recreation matters. In 2020, the commission's bylaws were updated to better reflect its current role and to align with city code. The commission is currently working on a variety of goals, which include overseeing the implementation of the Parks Master Plan, improving accessibility, and pursuing a Tree City USA designation. Riverside Golf Course Manager Rolando Hernandez provided an update on fees and improvements at Riverside Golf Course. The course has been run by the city since 2017 and is financially self-sufficient. Staff are proposing to increase fees at the golf course, which, along with the reserve fund, will help fund improvements at the course, including parking lot maintenance, improvements to the kart staging area and connecting pads, and an entrance sign that will match the new signs at the duck pond and the dog park. Other renovations further down the line could receive funding as part of the city's capital improvement program.